Whether you're in a creative field or something fairly by the numbers, you probably agree that creative thinking is a fairly important skill. Creative thinking helps us to address new situations, take on new challenges, and solve problems. But the main problem in creative thinking is, how do we do it? How do we follow a structured approach to engage in an activity which by the definition is out of the box? Well, it turns out people have been trying to solve this problem for quite some time, and some people have had some varied success. Historically, people like Salvador Dali and Thomas Edison had actual methods for improving their creative thinking. They used sleep. Both Thomas Edison and Salvador Dali had variations on a very simple idea. All you do is fall asleep while holding an object. Thomas Edison would sit in a chair holding a ball, and when he began to fall into deeper levels of sleep, the ball would drop out of his hand, make a noise on the floor, and wake Edison up. And in that moment, his brain had a chance to reflect on his new ideas, and he reported that this improved his creative thinking. But obviously the question is, does it work? It seems like there may be some evidence to support this rather interesting activity. A recent article published in the journal Science Advances found that there is a sweet spot of creativity whilst falling asleep. They call this stage N1, the first stage of sleep. How they established this fact was to gather participants to solve a math problem. The math problem had a sneaky solution which required you to think out of the box, but nevertheless, if you did, there was an easy way to solve the problem. Some of the participants were not made to sleep to solve the math problems, others were, and then their levels of sleep and their brain waves were measured. What they found is that participants who woke up after about 15 seconds in stage 1 sleep seemed more likely to find the hidden solution than those who were not allowed to sleep at all. They also found the solution faster than those who were made to sleep for longer periods of time, which indicates to us that there is a sweet spot of sleep. The researchers also decided to test whether Edison and Salvador Dali's technique worked. And what they found was it wasn't as effective as this highly structured approach to measuring sleep and the stages of sleep, but it seemed to improve better than baseline. That gives us a practical solution to being able to think creatively. If you are encountering a problem that you are trying to solve, or you're trying to come up with ideas for a creative pitch, perhaps try out the Dali and Edison method, and let us know how it works for you. If you would like more similar videos on interesting little facts, check out the rest of our videos. And if you would like to attend any courses, perhaps on problem solving, check out leadingtraining.co.za. Cheers!